I come from a tradition that is based more in deed than in creed. So we have action as our mandate. Those are our commandments. What you believe is between you and God, but you have a job to do with other people. And the Reformed Jewish tradition celebrates the unions from our history, as you mentioned, Bill, coming over, and it has changed as people moved out of certain tenements and they had different experiences. Their focus on labor has changed, but our obligation as a religious group and as believers and practicers of our tradition has not changed. And that's, I think, where we need to remind people is that the text is the same, right? It's always been the same. Don't abuse a destitute or weary laborer. You know, don't take a worker's garment and pawn. Don't abuse and overpower the powerless, right? And as you mentioned, the Exodus story talks about two people who revolted and spoke truth to power, right? These two midwives, whether they were Hebrew midwives or midwives for Hebrew women, you know, we can have that argument, but what we do know is that these two women who were workers, low on the totem pole of power in Egypt, overturned the system, right? They got all of, you know, the community to rebel and to stand up to that that experience, which led to that liberation. And I think those are those moments we need to recover and retell and reframe, if it's necessary, into the positive work of revolution and rebellion when it comes to organizing for powerful social change.